what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan.
I'm Jasmine.
And welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing the movie Forgotten. This is a South Korean psychological thriller, and here is a summary. A family moves into a new home, but things feel off from the start. When the older brother is kidnapped and returns 19 days later with no memory of the ordeal, his younger brother tries to uncover the truth.
The rating I'm going to give this film is going to be a 3. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So, very first pro, great story. I really just love films that have great stories. This movie had a really great plot twist as well. When Jin Seok witnesses Yoo Seok getting kidnapped, that was really crazy. When Yoo Seok returns home, you know, once again, we started thinking like, wait, how did this dude he just randomly just come home and he don't remember what happened? Like, wait, what happened? So once again, it was a lot of twists and turns. When Jin Seok notices Yoo Seok limping on the wrong leg, like, hey, you sure my brother limped on the other leg? Like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. When Jin Seok spots Yoo Seok not limping at all, so that one time he followed him and, you know, he's just walking regular. That was crazy. When Jin Seok finds out that he's actually 40, not in his 20s, and that the year is not 1997, but 2017. I think when that happened in the film, I was definitely just like, wait, what? Wait, what's going on? This dude he's basically not the age he think he is. Find out the real story. When we start kind of like dissecting what really happened with Jin Seok, you know, him being this killer and, you know, like the family that he had attacked and all that other stuff, that was really crazy. So when the father agreed to allow the previous owner to keep his belongings in the house for a month, that was already suspicious to me because I'm like, wait, why is this person's belongings in there and you just letting him keep them? Like, wait, what? And like that, Jin Seok hearing noises from the room while everyone else just ignores them. I'm like, he does hear these noises, and everybody's like, oh, there's nothing. It's like, no, there's something going on in that other room. The cops not believing Jin Seok when he was talking about what happened to Yoo Seok. When the monster woman appears in Jin Seok's dream, that was really crazy because we both basically pulled them covers up like, hey, we ain't trying to see that. So this is the crazy part. So when Jin Seok still manages to climb his outside wall in the rain to beat his mom, who was going to his room, upstairs in his room, and then she pulls the covers back and see he's soaking wet from the rain. She thinks he's sweating. Like,
that's not realistic because his window was locked.
His window was locked. He was climbing
How
a
did he
wall.
beat her from she walking up the steps like that?
Right? She was walking at regular speed. So that was wild. Yoo Seok crashing, killing the fake father and fake mother. That was wild. Jin Seok killing the daughter and the mother because he could have basically just left, but they started screaming. And he was just like,
he really could have just left.
And then he gets upset or he like accidentally kills them. That was just wild. Then he accidentally kills the doctor. Like we was both saying, he was just accidentally killing people.
Everybody. It's
an accident. Dead. Like, wait, what? Finding out that, you know, the father, right, the doctor who hired Jin Seok to kill his family, that was wild too because he ended up being the doctor that was taking care of Jin Seok's brother. Mm-hmm. So that was wild. Jin Seok not telling Yoo Seok the truth about his father, that really irritated me because it's like he'd been wanting to know that, and I feel like you really had no reason to lie to him at this point. At this point right now, we know the truth. You might as well just tell him, like, yeah, your father actually set this stuff up because he already knew based off of
He just wanted to hear him say it.
He just wanted him to say it. He just like, no, he didn't do it. It's like, I don't understand why they wrote and add that part. That really made me upset because it's like, you already killed my mother and my sister. All I want to know is the truth. And then towards the end, Yoo Seok killing himself, like jumping out the window. It's like,
you did all this to find out what happened.
And then you jump out the window. I think that was extra. But other than that, interesting film. I give it a 3.
Okay, guys. So I give this movie a 2 out of 5. I'm not going to lie. I thought the movie was a little slow at first, but it did start picking up and getting more entertaining like halfway through. I thought it was weird, like you said, when the dad told him not to go to the spare room for any reason, and he was constantly hearing sounds, and everybody was like, I don't hear anything. Seeing your brother get abducted right in front of you, or a sibling in general, just has to be so crazy to witness. When things were starting to unravel, that's when the movie started getting interesting to me. So, like, when he noticed his brother was limping on the wrong leg, and then he followed him to the city, and then the detectives were calling him boss, and his parents started acting weird. That's when I'm like, okay, like, what's going on here? It was really interesting finding out Jin Seok was a middle-aged 40-year-old man and not the 21-year-old that we thought he was because they kept showing us from the young actor. So then when he finally looked in the mirror and they showed the old actor, we was like, oh, snap. Like, that was just crazy.
Yeah.
Finding out the whole plot of them brainwashing Jin Seok to reenact the murder to unlock the memory in his mind was really crazy. Like, that's just a crazy plan.
Yeah.
I was surprised to find out he really killed that family because the movie had me really thinking he was innocent. Like, he was really like, I really don't remember doing any of that stuff. The ending had a lot going on, but I think overall this was a good movie. There were a lot of plot twists, and I do recommend it.
Just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.